Now na day.
My people, I welcome you. I don't win lotto. Where James. When mama did kind slide when you listen, I did like say we somebody win a lotto and that got fuse up. But didn't win a lotto nigga he retired him. He had to give me now. You're messing. Okay. Mama G, I don't come, mommy general, even area mama, mommy general. I greet you, classic man. Actually. I wear Linda Aichi, actually. Obokia, Anthony Ajibola, I dey greet for this side. See me, I dey toile. Hey, I won't do you graduate. Yana minya o yana we D7 ya amuna. Nu da we ya 8 over 6. Atarodo be na tarodo. Ona. Agari ya wakara. Uyore. Hey, I don't know whether I will get copyright for this song. I love the song. If they like me, they carry the video. I love the song. The song. Now it be the real thing we're supposed to sing right now. That who hate Toma, like I tell hate here do ya they like to speak the new. Umawe mama, uja zigba, uja kigba yo de. When your friends go, they come, then go enter that igman, then it go choke their leg. Doma ya suicide oh. Hey, wait, okay, you know what made you hear now? You go pull nail. At the end of the day, when your friends start talking, your family start talking, who that suicide oh. And you need to kind back in I will eat a hot. Hey, I greet you, Linda Eche. I greet you well. Classic man. I greet you. Governor, where they sack many people. Oh, any they replace them with Tessa. When you sell your brother, the buyer will never trust you. The buyer will never trust you. When you sell your brother, the buyer will never trust you. Oh, wherever we're here, we are going. And again, vano. Only is over one number two. Mountain. Eruwa. Malaka mano ebe. Manobe ni kere nobe dejo. No wa so lele wa so bo biekwe. Governor where they can. Governor where they talk for that gutter. Governor where he the way. Governor where he the governor where he the Samson. Governor where they working for 2 a.m. 10 years. Over 10 years. Because any man dog was able to budget or Makayani, a benny. A man of water ranting any so ranting. Avenati a navy giallo, Namufuane, any Wakwalo around him. He doesn't want smart minds, he doesn't want liberated minds around him. Money, always night no area where bros. Boy. No, what I get what one your back, but you go, hey, Governor, wait, Ajibola, no, don't make me laugh. I'm serious. I am very serious. He says, "Una no we are Tinubu Cap, no enter government you." You know when you think it where Obe Usene me have Osagie. I don't know where we they go with this. 8 months have been 1 year really now. But 1 year back by November or by 1 year. I don't know as I want to stay for the next 2 years with this Mumu D7. Hey! Agoya, I second Zuoje. Maybe my 20. Now they say they share Olodorism. Now they say they share Oziboboism. Now they hear me. I second Zuoje. Afia kere. Oh, you guys say, I don't know why you cooking. I don't know why you tell. I don't know why that this. Mami upe ni atukoni ni anareto wanu shomo leregeni e planet no diake o gbe odoni mami o do wa dada de ojo wa okukoki wekiri koki yo o dada de mumuism owetu wa mana je captain wa gari hin o Ajibola go buy oxygen tank for us o. Who now get couple now go breathe again o. Me say be me no kwa here. Abraham, what you dey do there? Come out to Wasuku. Who now get couple now go breathe? Mama Nigeria. If una no get oxygen tank, make una go buy o. Because if you no wear that cap, they go remove oxygen for your nose. Wabure o. Asa mo kaje me. Gba ko me kapi yun. Gba je se go sa gba we ni man. You put cap for head. If you not be cap, not come my station you go. The same open na the we Tinubu Cap to come e do price. That's what. Area we me baba. Even we see area we me. Bati ọmọ na e na bati igwe bati ene na bati ogwe na baba. Muhammadu Zuhu Mr. Ogbe. Ajibola ukwenye ruzu ufuna no via Tinubu Cap no come do brado mo na ko via Tinubu Cap ama na ejena Tinubu Cap wa amo awa ma mo Tinubu Cap ye ahia ga won siji iya ari e osiji ni my way iya gwe ahia agi etigi gun wu de mi reki wu tu obo ewo egi tu o wu de ra e iya gi kwe wu bo wa ku le do gbera jo go ba your own now oh Jehovah Jare wake ake joy our way it say na we uwa tota they wait for gbale uwa tota he is a low one mona help me now me come gbale where you dey we don start oh we don't start you. Ima mi egbo na de o. Ima mi egbo na de. Ima mi egbo wa do sin mi. Jola ni go ya kien nene kapi. As all of una just dey here so mo na wear o. Me na wear the Tinubu Cap o. Ezuo be mezuo. Ezuo na category S. Na give me category. Imana. Where you dey, my brother? Ezuo. Category no na je. Nekere baba. Okame, na no dey there. Bale, where are you? Make I dey love my people before you come. Abi to wound the phone, yo. Ezuo. Ezuo get grade. Grade A, grade B, grade A. Why don't happy Mama G? Mama. I don't even know. I don't know. I want stop to laugh. I don't know. This will not be laughing matter. Mo pa wa get be me. Ezuo. The category no je enjoy. Imagine na can place on na. Ye le ni je o. Ezuo. Wala ho. Oga Ogba, you dey there, make you join us for phone. I never see gbale. But you a bit all your day. That take me a riba. Ezuo. Which category we go give this one? Make I play am for una. Nwa Hey.
And you are very traditional dress and you are coming to the expo without this as you are to come. You are going back. You are going back. No entry. Let me recognize first. Let me welcome you to the spell. And you are very traditional dress and you are coming to the expo without this as you are to come. You are going back. You are going back. No entry. No entry. Let me recognize first. Let me welcome.
Now, my people. Any metabu way, my people want to answer me, but let they come. Where it will be well with everybody that read. It will never be well. It will never be well that read this election. Any metabu way, make una see this. You better hear me what thing I get what warning. Only your client like. Whether you say anything way, because any man the difference between good and bad. So they are all charlatans. They praise now. Aba helini gwalo. Helini gwalo. What your God talk? When Saddam Hussein was deposed, his statue were destroyed across Iraq. The day Asiwaju will fall, all his edifices will be swept away across Nigeria. Asiwaju is a threat to national unity. Back to the pit of hell, no carry. That Etonido government. Over the love with you, Salubua. Although Yagbon love him. Although Yagbon love him. We not go fit ridicule Obaseki because he say it's an agenda. Oh, excuse me. APC, why see your eye on it? What is your name? You want to total man who are like it. I bet more than they like us in the enter. No, not forget. I they always they talk and no, they like. This very, very government of Asiwaju. What, like, he's so unendearing, so unempathetic, so wicked to humanity. When did I go like for your body where go make me vote for you? Do you care about my wish? Why should I wear his cap? Am I in the second stem slavery? Are we under the colonial masters again? That they force their wish on us? So why must you now wear your clothes and wear Tinubu's cap? Is it not up to you to wear whatever you want to wear? Is it not a free world? What was Yezuo now is just because of second term. Eh? This zoology now just second term like us. Oh, John, you gave a Wesley. But let you late.
Good evening, ma.
Hey, God bless you. God bless you.
I don't know why the thing they asked me to connect before.
Add to connect
for this money, for this other phone.
Okay. You know why you use that one?
Now the big one they use, now the new one they use now.
Okay, that your Samson, Gabi.
Yeah.
That's good. God bless you. Before you come, I can't tell my people say, before you come, I'll play that video for you. And before I play the video, now I can tell them joy. The Ajibola say, everybody go where Zuoli today. Not this Zuoli today, they call them. Oziboboism. We go cut and small because we don't know our finish, right? You see cut small, say, okay, now this side you take do Ozibobo, but the other side you clear. But when some people you reach there now, this 7, they just carry a cookie, carry basket, they carry all these Ozibobo. You never see that kind of thing before. Hello, Bale.
Ma.
You dey hear me? Or you on a network na correct. This your network get as a view. Hello? Network now a block. Oh my. Why?
I dey hear you.
The question where I asked you,
hello?
You hear them? Oh, you answer that question.
Sorry, I beg, ask that question again.
I say everybody they go corner. Our Mumuism, we go cut and small. Me na area mama, me not perfect, you not perfect. You still get where we move small, abi. Then this even just reach there now. He carry basket, he carry ukoki. That ukoki where market women they put for head before they put something on top. He just carry all of them. Why? Why it be like that?
Why people they make fool of themselves?
Yes, just carry the full Mumuism put for head. Why?
I really don't know why. Some people just feel to now. Maybe they get joy. Some people get joy in being stupid now.
A slave, Abi.
But funny enough, the stupid people are more.
You get one adage where you say beware of the foolish ones. I better talk them again.
Because my papa they always they tell me say my papa as a strong rich, he get strong heart. Now he now for carry the heart when I get. But he has always told me that he's afraid of foolish people. And when I asked him why, he said because in their numbers they can elect a president. They can elect a president. They are very many. They are everywhere. Everywhere you go, you see them. There are too many.
Oh my God.
So
let me play this one for you.
They can elect a president.
In their numbers. So
those are the issues.
Beware. Joy, when you beware. Beware of foolish people because in their numbers they can elect a president. Okay.
They can elect a
traditional dress and you are coming to the expo because as you come. You are going back. welcome you to spend.
Okay, you don't see that video. But they're just busy. You don't see that video?
Yes, I don't see the video.
I want to make you address us, even if we don't talk since.
You see, I saw the video and I was like, everybody knows that Okpebholo is very desperate. You understand?
Eh.
He is as desperate as the president. And you know, they say water must always find its level.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And snake must burn long tail. So the fruit does not fall far from the tree. So you can see that both Okpebholo and Tinubu, they are the same. You understand? Very desperate people. And Okpebholo on his own knows that he is already a drowning man because he started in a bad footing, and he knows that he will end up badly. In fact, his 1 year in office is next month. Okpebholo had nothing to show to Edo people. Haven't appropriated almost 800 billion naira. So what do you not expect from such a man? What he is looking for is shelter. He only wants people who can shield him, and the only way is to pledge loyalty and allegiance to Tinubu. You understand? Because they already know that we have a very dysfunctional electoral system. We also have a very, very unfortunate judiciary, the worst judiciary we have ever experienced in this country since 1999. You understand? I still wonder why the Chief Justice of the Federation is still sitting down there, because the judiciary is currently sick, or is currently in coma. You understand? The Nigerian judiciary has failed Nigerians. You understand? As we speak now, the judiciary is not the hope of the common man. It was supposed to be the hope of the common man, but as of today, the judiciary is the hope of the rich and influential. For the rich and the influential, and that's why it is very convenient for them to tell you that you should go to court. Yes. Because they know that the judiciary already belongs to them. So once you are rich, you are wealthy, you are a political exposed person, the judiciary tends to tilt towards your direction and suffocate the poor. You understand? We are running a very dangerous country at the moment. A very, very dangerous country. In fact, Nigeria is sitting on the keg of gunpowder. You understand? And if our political class are not careful, there may be an implosion in 2027. You understand? And that's why I know as the election goes by, there will be serious warning. Because from every side of the divide, Nigerians are dissatisfied. They have been pushed to the wall, and they will be very reactionary, and their reactions will be very spontaneous. You understand? And it may snowball into a full-fledged crisis in this country. And that's why both the electoral umpires and political dramatics personnel must be very, very careful as we move towards 2027. Having said that, Okpebholo continue stay in government house is tied towards the apron string of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Hence, is very, very, he doesn't hide it. You can see he doesn't hide it. You understand? For a governor to tell you that if you don't wear Asiwaju cap, you understand that they will not allow you to enter ESCO to represent your people. Mind you, each commissioner is supposed to be representing a local government. You understand? Now they are telling you that if you do not wear a Asiwaju cap, they will not allow you to enter executive session. You understand? To contribute to the development of your state. This is what we call abuse of power. And this is what we call executive rascality. Okpebholo is showing to the world that he is a crass illiterate. There is no literate, no well-schooled person that will be behaving the way Okpebholo is behaving. It is no wonder Miyaki called him in his write-up the motopark boy. You understand? There is a write-up Miyaki did on that. The motopark boy. You understand? During the campaign. That was before he cross-carpeted to Okpebholo's camp. You understand? So it is a sad situation we find ourselves in this state and in this country. You understand? But we will continue to keep hope alive. We will continue to be resolute. You understand? Tough time don't last, but tough people do. That's just the truth about life. Tough time don't last. This phase will still pass. So Okpebholo will just be governor. If it's too much between now and the next 3 years, he will be history in Edo. Because I doubt if 2028 will favor Okpebholo. Because all indices shows that his government is doomed for destruction. It's a failed government. You understand? The government, there is no, look at the commissioner list now. Look at the set of people he's appointing as commissioners. Oath takers. They are all oath takers. They are all oath takers.
No room.
You understand? They are all oath takers. These are people we have forgotten. Look at Kenny Yeseke. Kenny Yeseke. Do you know when Kenny Yeseke was commissioner for education then? Mm-hmm. All these the Kenny Yeseke. Those ones don't look at the Saturday when they say all those guys 2000 they be chairman, local government chairman. These are the set of people. What do these ones have to offer? Look at Ugbewi there. You understand? They have nothing to offer than political patronage. Nothing. So looking at even the shuffling of people, personnel, some have capacity. But how can you put somebody who has capacity in the wrong place? What will he be doing? It's like putting a round peg in a square hole. You understand? To show you that Okpebholo is doomed for failure. Okpebholo's current commissioner for works has a master's degree in accounting. Mm-hmm. Funny enough, and very, very sadly enough, is that his commissioner for livestock is a professor of engineering. You can see the irony. You can see how
engineering and livestock. That's agric now. Livestock is agric. Yeah. Department of Agriculture.
Thank you. That's how pedestrian Okpebholo thinks. How very pedestrian. These people do not really care about input or output. All they care is that they just feel that just take and give them the appointment anywhere, major day anywhere. They don't want substance. They don't want to deliver anything. So it's just food for the boys.
That's it.
It's just food for the boys. It's just to create more ministries, buy more vehicles. You understand? Mm-hmm. Employ more liabilities who will continue to feast on government resources. Mm. I can assure you that recurrent expenditure by next year, by next month, now by December, it will be dropping another budget. Maybe it will be 900 or 1 trillion naira. You understand? Because we also have a very, very irresponsible House of Assembly. An House of Assembly
they are copying
who the head of the speaker is absolutely what the Bible terms as Judas' blessing. You understand? The only thing that drives that one is his personal greed, not for the interest of the people. And politics, they say, must be played pro bono publico, for the interest of the public, that is. You understand? But the set of self-centered politicians that currently occupy our political space is very, very unfortunate. It is disheartening and it's very, very abysmal. And we cannot continue like this. Hence, everybody, all hands must be on deck. You understand? We must continue to engage Okpebholo, his policies and his administration, because we know that what they want to do is to destroy the state. And it will be very difficult, because to build is very difficult, but to destroy is very easy. And that's what they have been doing. You understand? For a governor to a swearing-in should be a live program, to take his mic and say that I will not forgive any commissioner if they don't wear a Tinubu Cap. That's the height of irresponsibility. It's the height of irresponsibility. It's the right of pettiness. Very petty. You understand? And it's the height of eye service. Even Tinubu is contesting will not tell his ministers that if they don't wear his cap, they should not enter. You can see the eye service. You can see the amebo. The owner, the person who is contesting, has not told his minister that if even his own state, Lagos State, the governor has not told commissioner that if you should not wear a Tinubu cap, don't enter high school. You can see that we have a disaster in government house. So it is a very sad time. It's a very sad time. Every time we talk about Edo, it's not something that anybody will be proud of. It is something that is disheartening, that is worrisome. You understand? That you begin to wonder, how did we get here? It's a very sad time. Most times when I see that you're tired, I say, which kind of Edo matter be this? Because every day now one story, will be like tortoise. Now one day one story. Tomorrow morning now, before the end of today, you will hear another story. Next tomorrow you will hear another story. Story not they finish for them. It is one negative news to the other. It is back to back. So I really don't know, but we just pray for God's intervention. You understand? And like I said, tough time don't last, but tough people do.
Thank you, my brother. This tough time, it's to me, I find it very disturbing. This one way we they talk, so if I wake up and I know that I'm an Edolite, they make me vex. Before, during Obaseki's time, I will just wake up. One morning, I'll go and buy tickets. I buy it online. If I'm like computer, make the tickets. Then I'll carry my bag, just find one light, talk for work. Begin go below. This time now, if you even talk out from my ear where can't travel, you were told, yeah. Unless say I want to go Cuba or I want to go Mexico, or those, go US. What I want to go do for Nigeria? Like the whole thing is just upside down. It does not even freak me anymore. I don't want to be part of that problem. When you think you are home and you think Okpebholo has done enough damage. Maybe he will just realize and try to do damage control or try to make things better. You go hear another one. When will this bad news end in his corner? When the bad news from his corner, when will it end? Yesterday, we also saw that, last week when you came, you said Samson Osagie is going to be fired or he has written his resignation letter. And it will happen to them very soon, right?
Yes.
So today now we can say they don't chook hand for him eye again. This is the second time. Is it that Monday Okpebholo is just angry with bright people around him, or because he doesn't trust this guy? So let's just before you came, I was just talking about him, and I said when you sell your brothers, the buyers will not trust you. These guys were the ones that were shouting. These are part of Edo leader South, shouting that Obaseki did this, he did that, he did that, he did that, he did that, he did. So many, to kill a dog, you give it a bad name. So many things that he said Obaseki did, and for that reason, they are going to take him out. They are going to do this. Now he's inside fire. He's not able to speak anymore. So what has just take joke apart, because now we are seeing Monday as being tribalistic. Any position he gives to an Edo man, an Edo South man, he takes it back, destroy the person, then put his Esan tribe there. We see nepotism. This is very tribalistic. That what I'm saying. Monday is being nepotic about all these appointments that he's giving. Waiting happen coming from the horse's mouth. Waiting happen where they choke on, because this is the second time. The first time they said the royal father had to beg for him to come back, and now this is the second time it's happening. And I want you to tell us his sins. Waiting commit.
Okay. One thing I will always tell people is that you quit where the ovation is still loud. You quit.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I said you quit while the ovation is still loud.
Exactly, my brother.
So when they messed up Samson Osagie is a very close friend of mine. He's somebody I respect so much. One thing I like Osagie for is his doggedness and his ability to maintain friendship and relationship against all odds. You understand? So that's why I'm even a little bit liberal. I did a video earlier at about like an hour ago on Samson Osagie. You understand? Samson Osagie, yes, I did a video on this issue of his embarrassment, because they have embarrassed him. They are trying to destroy him. Immediately they said he was involved in fraud and all that. I was like, okay. When they called him back, I was expecting Samson Osagie, I haven't been exonerated, you understand, to resign. Immediately they exonerated you. I was expecting a resignation letter from Samson Osagie and move ahead. At least God has blessed Samson Osagie. Samson Osagie is not hungry. Just that these people, they just want power. They cannot stay without free money. You understand? If not, Samson Osagie is not that hungry. Samson Osagie has a good hotel which he built at Cytec, 3rd Avenue in Guaripa, close before Charlie Boy House. So Samson Osagie is not poor, whether you like it or not. People is a good location, so they must patronize his business. Close to his business, yes, in Abuja. He owns the place, he owns the property. The next property is still his own. That's where his law firm is. So to me, Samson Osagie is not Samson Osagie started politics since 1999. He was an House of Assembly member for 8 years.
He didn't do anything. To us, he was a failure. Go on.
He was an House of
network. He don't jump. Samson Osagie has different parts to his life. So the one me know, or you, the one I know, the one you know is different. The one Bale also knows is different. So let him say his own part. But this guy, Samson Osagie, his hands are not clean. They've never been clean. He loves to put people under. He loves cheating. This one. When they cannot get to the government coffers, they begin to have problem. Hello, Bale network. Oh, this your network. You get a CBU. It's not poor. It's greedy. Okay, it's coming back. Don't worry, guys. Osagie is not poor. Osagie is not hungry, but he's very, very greedy. There was a day I was telling you guys about greedy and the hungry politicians. When you are hungry, food for belly, you don't think. But when you are greedy, now you've passed that stage of hunger. You are not hungry, but you just want that thing because you want it. You want it because it will benefit you alone. Greed, you do not live, greed doesn't care about the other person. When you are hungry, you might go there and cut your portion and eat. But when you are greedy, you just want everything. Whether you feed chop am, whether you don't feed digest am, you want everything. Samson Osagie is not a good man. And that is me speaking. Other people have their own their own say about him too. But that does not mean he should be treated like this with Monday Okpebholo. That's what I think. When push comes to shove, this man would have bowed quickly, like come out. Because at the other time they disgraced him, now they did it again. When we stayed in his hotel some years ago when we went for my sister's in-laws. He's not hungry. I don't think he's hungry. You own a hotel, you own a law firm, you shouldn't be hungry. But he's a greedy man, a wicked one at that. A greedy man. Again, Okpebholo does not like smart people around him. Okay? You will not even feel past WAEC. You are now sacking upon sacking this man. Okay. Ogasa. Okay. Our Oga wants to call him. Oga of the house. First, Osabasuyi, I see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Joya let's see. Ogasa. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
You are on the mic. Oh, I put you on the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand that Bale is having some technical issues.
Yes, he is. Yes. Yes.
There are some certain things I wanted to just contribution.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
First, yeah. You remember some time ago I spoke about King Rehoboam.
Yeah, King Rehoboam in the Old Testament. Yeah.
Yes, he's in the First King and Second Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "My father chastised you with whips,
But
I will chastise you with scorpions."
yes.
So that's exactly what APC is doing.
Mm-hmm.
So Edo people are being chastised with scorpions. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
The other area that I want to talk about is that when you look at the origin of Midwestern region that eventually metamorphosed into Edo State,
Mm-hmm.
because of tribalism, people were being relegated to the background. That's when the likes of Dennis Osagie, when they came in, there was that movement that we don't want to belong to the old Western region anymore. So in 1963, through a plebiscite, we eventually got Midwestern region. Remember that Midwestern region is from somewhere around Ufosu, all the way down to on the eastern flank. So we have never been an APC. At that time, it was called Action Group.
Action Group, the one that fights.
Exactly. So what these people they tend to be engineer. Edo State has never tell every in Edo State to go and wear whatever cap they have.
That is slavery.
Cap that we chain, that we chain them because those are chains. So he wants to chain everybody. No. So Edo State has never been, or a Midwestern region. We were never an action group state. So it was action group that now metamorphosed into APC. It metamorphosed into UPN in the Second Republic, and now we have them as APC in the Fourth Republic. So these people, the likes of Oshomole and all that, they came together and said, okay, how do we change the mind of these people? We want to oppress them so that they will change.
I did backstage.
No, you're not in backstage. You are on the screen. Don't worry. It's Oga Ogbe that is talking. Bale, I can see you.
Mr. Bale, I agree with you. And I cannot agree with you more in all your analysis. But I would just want to because I knew that you were asking the issue.
Yes. Jumping. Yeah.
This opinion.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you short, Mr. Bale.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stay too long because I don't want to encroach into your time.
Okay.
So, Edo State, the Midwest region, because we have never really agreed with the old Western region. I mentioned it some time ago that not until after 1897, when Okpebholo was kidnapped and taken to Calabar, we refused to join the then Royal Niger Company, RNC. So it was after that eventually we now belong to this RNC and eventually Nigeria, amalgamation in 1914.
Southern Protectorate.
What I'm trying to say here is that the Yorubas, I'm not playing tribal politics here. They have never been nice to the people of Edo State. The now Edo State or the then Midwestern region. So Edo State, Midwestern region became Benue State. it saddens my heart to know that that state, that old Midwestern region, that Bender state, that we had Ambrose Ali, we had Okpebholo, we had, you remember, Benson Alegbe, we had Dimas Akpore. See, these were great politicians of their time.
Whoa.
So, if you may forget, I don't forget easily like that.
My
you
God.
have Benson Alegbe, we have Dimas Akpore. Alegbe was Speaker of the then Bender State House of Assembly. So we had great parliamentarians at that time, not this one. So all they are doing is an attempt to turn Edo State into an APC state. When all this is done, like my brother Akbale said, it is not going to be too long. That storm is brewing. And when eventually the storm hits the coast, all this will be
settled.
Over.
Okay.
I don't see him being the governor of Edo State for too long. I don't see that happening. There are too many mistakes.
Okay.
So,
one question before you go. One question, sir. Quickly, just answer me in 30 seconds. This firing on firing, is it worth it? Does Osagie deserve this kind of harsh treatment from Okpebholo? What's your take? Quickly.
No one deserves any harsh treatment. What I will say here is this: I, as an individual, you remember when this man, when he on his way in, I said he doesn't want being a school headmaster, not a principal. So when someone that is so incompetent, I will not go and work with him.
Okay, so okay.
If I were to
go ahead. Oh, your network.
Position under this.
Okay.
So I have to let you go then.
Oh,
if I'm having network issues.
Yeah, here and there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your contribution.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. That's our Oga of the house, Mr. Ogbe. Bale, you are not in the backstage. You are here. I'm seeing you on my screen. So, Bale,
Okay.
what's your take? In just talking, you now say, this guy is too bright for Okpebholo. Why did he go and work with him? That's number one. What are you saying? That's what I asked you before the network brought it back there.
Samson Osagie is somebody who has started his legal profession. And from what I heard from Bush Radio, is in a desperate bid to become a son. And one of the shortest way for him to achieve that sonship is for him to be an attorney general. To be an attorney general of the state. Okay. Yeah, so ordinarily that position was even small for Samson. You understand? I wouldn't be an House of Assembly member, an House of Rep member, an executive director, night concert, executive director marketing, night concert. So he has seen it all. He has crossed his T's and he has dotted his I's. So he just wanted that platform to there are some people who have a lifetime dream. You understand? Some will tell you that their lifetime dream is to be president to be president. So they will do everything. Just like people like the Buhari now. He contested and contested. It's just like Article 2. It's his dream. So they are ready to sacrifice anything just to get to that. That's why Samson Osagie came so low to say, okay, even if he knows, he's a PhD holder, he's a lecturer, Samson Osagie. He's a lecturer.
I take away from him, I think the problem I have with him is him working with Monday and taking all the shenanigans in.
Yes, so he just wanted that sonship. He wants to be a son, and it is easier when you are an Attorney General and a Commissioner for Justice. So that will boost his own movement towards getting that son. That was why he took that job anyway. But going forward, he also did not treat others well. You understand? They said, do unto those what you want others to do unto you. You understand? Samson Osagie coming on board rather as Attorney General. He wanted to prove to Okpebholo that he had capacity. And what did he do? All he wanted was to now show that he has connections and everything. They started planning to destroy our local government administration.
And he
You
did.
understand? And they succeeded in destroying our local government administration. Today, our local government in the 18, they are all dead. Nothing is going on. So they are all moribund now. Before then, we had a viable local government, even if they were not doing much, but at least the little they can, they were doing. But Samson Osagie partnered with Okpebholo, you understand? And they drove all the 18 chairmen and their vice chairmen illegally. You understand? Till date. And you see, God himself not dey sleep. You understand? What you sow, you will reap. You understand? You get one music, one film that time that say, "Iye me, oh iye me." He said, "In this life, you reap what you sow." What Samson Osagie sowed, that's what is reaping. You understand?
Yes.
The same thing, they say, the same way he used Okpebholo to treat those chairmen. They are treating him the same way now. They removed those chairmen unceremoniously. The same way they have disgraced him, they have removed him as commissioner unceremoniously.
Unceremoniously.
Yes, unceremoniously. He has been messed up too. You understand? So without even looking at his dignity. You said?
Okay, go ahead. I want you to learn.
Without considering his pride and his dignity. Without also looking into the fact that this guy took that appointment for a reason, not because he really wanted it. You understand? Now they have damaged him completely. And I have told people, if Okpebholo want to discard you, he damages you completely. He doesn't want you to resource. He doesn't want you to survive again. He will damage you completely. And that's what he has succeeded in doing to Samson Osagie. But it's a very sad one. You understand? I feel for Samson because to me, I have a personal relationship with him. But going forward, he will also learn, you understand, that supporting evil. I have always told people that the fact that you are dining and whining with the oppressor does not mean you will not be oppressed. You understand? It doesn't stop you from being oppressed. You can see now he has also have his share of the bulala. When we tell them that this evil reign will beat all of us, they thought we are lying. Today it has gotten to the house of Samson Osagie. More to come, more to come. So that's why we are watching.
My question was to ask you now. He wants to be a son, do or die. I want to be a son, and senior advocate. So with this destruction now to his CV, we call it resume. Is he still eligible, or with this one also just tarnish his image?
That's why we are very sad about it now, because this thing will go a long way to haunt him and will affect him. Look at the Nation newspaper and look at the headline. Samson Osagie, Edo Attorney General sacked. It's a sad news now. It's a sad news. Sad. So when he's applying for his citizenship, people will petition him. That's just the truth. You understand? He has adversaries now. He has adversaries, whether he likes it or not. So many people will petition him, and they will bring this document to show that he has a questionable character. Is it this kind of person that you want to make a senior advocate? So he will have problems. In any case, they have given him problem that he will solve all through his life again. You understand? That's just the truth.
So, Wale, we also learned that he has written, personally written that letter of resignation last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know when he wrote it, but I was reliably informed that he wrote a resignation letter and they did not publish it. That Samson Osagie to take, he wanted to bar out because he says that they were going to disgrace him, and he wrote that resignation, but they did not put that into effect. So can you speak to that? Why?
There have been allegations and counter allegations. It is been allegedly. We like allegedly. It is been
Allegedly,
alleged. Yeah, it's been alleged. It's been alleged that there is a recording. Somebody recorded Samson Osagie where he made derogatory statement against Mr. Governor. That was where the problem started anyway.
That's it.
So, and the person sent that recording to the governor. You understand? And the person is also the person being alleged for that thing is also a senior government official. You understand? Probably they were just having a little conversations. People can, if you are with your friend or somebody you can make your opinions known. You understand? But to the extent of them recording you to go and play to the governor is devilish. It's witchcraft. That's why you see Albert is fighting Ebostone dangerously, because this was similar to Ebostone did to Albert. They went to record a conversation between them. They sent it to, you understand? These are evil. These are witchcraft. You understand? So that was what they did. So the man wrote a letter that he was going to resign because he knew that all is no longer well with him, and the relationship between him and the governor is now in a very sour. So he needed to bow out. That was why he honorably wrote a letter, I will be resigning. But they are claiming that the governor was like, no. You understand? That they should. There was a ministry now. Maybe he could manage, because you can see that there's one ministry left in the 28 ministries. I do not see Samson Osagie going to be a commissioner for arts, culture, and tourism.
What will he be doing there?
But it will be better now, because since he's not an Ogiomba, we are all Ogiombas. You understand? And also, they said is the palace nomination, so he will be in the best position to hold those position, so that he can effectively relate as regards those artifacts and everything, because it's cultural tourism now. So I think Okpebholo wants him to function in that place properly, or he can look for any of those Agboba rascals, those useless boys who continue to say they are Agboba group and one of those rascals and put, because Samson Osagie, from all indications, is a palace nomination. And what Okpebholo has also done is to also disgrace the palace.
Again.
That's the truth. Whether they like it or not, it's an embarrassment to the palace. If he claims, you understand, that man is a palace nomination, embarrassing him like that is also embarrassing the palace. Exactly. If nation can take such news that Edo Anthony General sacked, it's like somebody who the Oba sent. It's the Oba that you are. If the palace sends somebody and you slap that person, it's the palace you slapped. And if the palace sends someone, you sack the person, it's the palace you have sacked. The same thing they told Obaseki, way that they said because they arrested Frank and all those things for that Ulegu crisis then, when they went to demolish those houses in Ulegu. You understand? Where they were arrested and sentenced and sent to prison. You understand? They said it was the palace that was arrested. You understand? So if Okpebholo has also sacked Samson Osagie, being a nomination for the palace, it is the palace that they are sacked.
Abi, Bale. Hey! Ya rudo hiya o ya fi gban yo to wa hiya o de do de yi gban. Salopwa. Do you think he deserves it? Because I do. When Moses went astray with this local government, he was the one cheering him on. I do. He deserves everything.
Politicians naturally have always been transactional. You understand? And that's why there's a friend I have. He will tell you that if being wicked, he's a former commissioner. He will tell you that if being wicked is how it is to be a politician, he doesn't want to be a politician. Okay. Because the average politician is wicked and very transactional. You understand? And they do not care about anybody. You understand? So, like I said it before, that he's reaping what he sow. You understand? You cannot plant mango and expect apple. You understand? He planted a seed of discord because he engineered and encouraged the governor. They brought all the useless parties for them to forcefully evict this
The local
local
government
government
chairman.
chairman. Now today he has also been forcefully evicted. You understand? Now so now Dumadu body. You understand? So for me, he has also been paid in his own coin. You understand? And those chairmen will be sitting down now. Some one or two called me this morning. You understand? And they said, you see, the evil ring that it doesn't touch Samson. He said, and they were all insulting him and swearing for him. I said, no, he's my friend. They say, hey, Bale, rest. That man, you understand? They say disgrace just the start. You understand? Because he was the one who engineered Okpebholo to remove 18 chairmen and their vice chairman unceremoniously. You understand? All because he feels that he has contact, is the new attorney general. Immediately he came in, he swung into action on a desperate bid to remove those people. And God does not sleep. You understand? So today he has gotten his own share of the sadness. You understand?
Yeah, they've served him breakfast. He has been served.
Yes.
Yeah. He can go and work under the Ministry of Mango and Guava if he wants. If he wants to remain there. Joy was saying something just now that her husband's friend is a son. He didn't take any government appointment, you know, to maintain that son or to become a son. You don't have to be useless. Now he has
yes. The husband's friend is a practicing lawyer.
Is Osagie practicing?
Osagie has been a politician now. You
forever.
understand?
Doesn't have a second
he has been a politician. He just started. And for you to get that thing, that sonship, there are a number of cases and all that you have to have won and all those things. So, but it is easier. That's what I said. It's not a must. But you know, it just be like you say we dey go so and so place, but at this road na shortcut. You understand? Being an attorney general is a shortcut. You understand? It's not, you know, the politics around sonship now. And the former one, Wole Iyamu, it was when he was attorney general they were able to give him that sonship too now. It's easier under Obaseki now, Wole Iyamu, you know, that one that they wanted to disgrace Boston and his madness. They wanted to embarrass at the court there during the tribunal. Because Wole has been doing his as solicitor general now. He has been doing his thing, but when they made him attorney general, on that few like a year or two, they made him SN. So it's like a shortcut.
It's like a speed up.
It's like a shortcut. You understand? It's like a shortcut. So not that it's a must that you must be. There are so many people who Keyamu was never they gave him SN now. So you know most times the SN
practicing. He did practice.
That's what I'm saying. Keyamu was not into government appointment, though he an EFCC lawyer anyway. You understand? He became an EFCC lawyer. You understand? And so with that, you know, the sonship has also been politicized. It's also the ruling party. It's also the money bags. It's also recommendation, and it's also politics. You understand? I know of a very good lawyer, very senior lawyer, Obamoge, which they give a son here. You understand? He's too good. But so many of his juniors, they have been able to move their way towards getting SCN. So the system, you know, every day, just like the judiciary has been battered, so many things in this country has also been battered. You understand? If not that our electoral system has been battered and destroyed, with somebody like Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State.
No. No. No, he cannot be.
So these are the issues.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Bale. My people, una well done. I bet no go help me like I dey see una here. Pero. Thank you, Adams D. Say you don't like. Mona go help me like. So, Bale, there are other things happening in Bini right now because you are in Edo South. We also hear about that. I don't know if you know that story of Okoromi that is destroying their land right now, making people go through pain. He was arrested, and for some reasons, we don't know how he came out. He got his freedom, and now he's back. Said the Oba put him back again. A wicked person like that. Do you know about the story?
Yes.
Okay, tell my people.
You see, the owner of Okoromi Owuka has been a very notorious and dubious human being.
Yes, from all we
You
gather.
understand? And it is sad. That's why I tell you, you understand? In this man's book, Nigeria and its criminal justice system. You understand? Dele Farotimi, you can in that his book, he talked about Nigeria and its criminal justice system. A man who they saw score an AK-47 in his house is out. You understand? And that's why you see people are saying, why will Leonardo Kanu still be in jail? If these bandits in the north, they are coming with Agbada to come and do peace talk. You understand? If somebody like Owen of Okoromi that was held with AK-47 and human score and all that is out in the street again, terrorizing people, what does that tell you? It shows that we have a poor justice system in this country. It shows that we are in a very terrible state. It shows that we are in a failed state. A failed state. Now, some people are conniving. Some chiefs, they have been brainwashing probably our Royal Majesty to believe that this boy should be brought back. And now they are saying he should not involve in land, though. He should just go and be doing Owen. Who tell you? Is he not Owen? He had always been an Owen. Is it not from Owen? Not be clapped that they enter dance. Is it not from the Owen he shifted into becoming a tyrant in that area? So saying he should not involve in land this thing, he should just go this thing. Those were gimmicks. Those were gimmicks. Money has exchanged hands. That's just the truth. They cannot tell me that. I believe it is money should have exchanged hands for them to now reinstate that guy. Money has exchanged hands.
Because I'm telling us there's no other person to do.
I'm telling you, because we have other people. Is Oka the one? Is it tied to the shrine? Is it tied to the shrine? Is placenta? If Oka is no longer or is in America, will another person not do that when work? So they brought the guy back again because they will have been benefiting. If they are not benefiting, they will have no reason to bring that guy back. So it's a cartel. It's an organized crime. It's like a syndicate. They have a chain. So Aoka has never been acting alone. That was why it was this powerful. If not, the palace has a way to copy such persons. So the guy has a rope. It's a chain. It's a connection. That's why the guy has the audacity to be doing this same thing again. You understand? Somebody that was remanded and all that. Somebody that is supposed to still be going to court. I don't understand the criminal justice system we have. Then you will see people who is too fighting. You say they are in local prison. They have been sentenced 1 year. They have been sentenced 2 years. Yet a man you saw rifle, not even just a pump action, an AK with a human score in his shrine is asked again constituting nuisance. So they are enablers, and that's why you see that Abacha said that if a crime is more than 48 hours, a bit 24 hours, he said the state is involved. Exactly. So for me, they are involved. Both from there's a chain. There's a chain from every angle, whether from the security agencies, from the traditional institution, and even from the government. It's a chain. If not, that guy cannot be in his house.
Exactly. So that's it. Power. What is giving him that, that front, that upfront, that, audacity? What is giving him that audacity to do this, to heap injustice on people, humiliation on people? Bale?
Yes, ma'am.
I think we are the problems of ourselves. As long as we refuse to call a spade the real name, we see Ohoho, we are calling it Ororo. We see black, we say na white. We see red, we say na green. As long as we remain in that that notion, that belief that we should not say it the way it is, we will remain in this problem. Ovoka is a threat to humanity. They know. But because people are benefiting from these tears of others, see, when you start benefiting from at the expense of others, then you are not a human being again. You are benefiting at other people's expense. Then that is not right. The moment we learn this, your people are behind him because he really cannot act alone. When they tell us Tinubu is a strategist, Tinubu is a strategist. My dear, Tinubu is nothing other than a drug baron. He's not a strategist. He's if these people fall out from his back, he cannot stand alone. So it's only when people begin to stand with you, believe in your lies, do what you are doing, gain from all, become a cartel. Becomes a cartel that so is a pure syndicate because people are benefiting, but the other side, they are crying. So why can't we hear ourselves? As long as we refuse to call a spade, this is going to be what we go through for a long time. And anybody that comes out with the audacity to say no, white is white, they give that person a name.
Yes.
They tell you Ogyemba because you are saying what is right. Thank you so much. Any other updates? Frankie Rabo, Frankie Rabo is the problem. That is what everybody says. It's the problem of Oba Palace because they are giving wrong information in Oba Palace, except Oba know what is going on. Do you know this guy they are talking about?
Yes, I know Frank. Frank was part of the people that was arrested and sent to prison.
So why is he still there in the Oba Palace?
He's the secretary now. He's the secretary to Benin Traditional
Council. Another person? You know that this person is a bad one. Why are you still keeping him?
That's the issue. That's the issue. That's a palace issue. So they have their ways. Maybe it's the gods or the ancestors that appointed Frank too. So we don't know.
This ancestor where they appoint, ancestor not they see road at all. Because they're not the people where they appoint. You can't tell me that the ancestor way clever, way get mind, way get eye, way get nose go appoint somebody like Monday. First of all, thank you very much, guys. Make una go like for me. We'll soon come out. Osagie Humphrey. Oh yeah, say thank you. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming on. I salute you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Bale, rounding up, what message are you sending today to our deposed, what on our call them, disgraced, to California, what on our call them, Samson Osagie? What message are you passing to others to learn from him?
It is simple now. It is simple that in everything we do, we should stand for justice and what is right. You understand? Even if you stand alone, the truth is that with time, posterity will judge you. But now I do not know the side of history that Samson will put his name now. So that's just the problem. That's just what I have to say. Everything we do, especially those in government now, they should also know that posterity and history will judge every one of us, either rightly or wrongly. You understand? And I do not think that Samson will stay in a good side of history because of his role towards destroying our local government administration. But in all, going forward, you understand, we should understand that there is life after politics. You understand? And you must not be in politics. It's not a must. If they are things that you know it doesn't make sense and it is contrary to the rule of law, to even human development, such things shouldn't indulge in it. If it means you living or quitting such a job, you do it honorably, and people will respect you. not involving yourself in this shenaniganism, and you can see where it has landed this thing. And more to come. As many that will continue to behave like this, the same fate will befall them. And that's all I can say on that.
Okay. Now so it will be. Una way believe say una fit do this person. Samson Osagie did too much. He did too much. He destroyed our local government. And today, see as it can be. Today, it not can do all right. You understand? Thank you, Bale. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
What thing they happen to the station? Don't block it.
Thank you, man.
Don't block it. I just say make they enjoy this news. My station don't block again. Make I call my manager, make her help me do it. Hello, my dear. Now not they hear me. Yeah, I'm not able to do this thing. No. It's not coming out. Stop mic and cam. Empty stage. Hello? Bale? Where are my people? Bale, are they come? Oh, let me arrange this thing quickly. I don't know why sometimes it's just misbehaving. Mama. Hello, my people. I beg, I don't know what they worry my channel. May we sing, may we they go house. I don't try. Yeah, believe me. Now. What thing I go do them today? They don't believe me. Now they do me this while so. Una well done, my people. Una well done, I beg. I mean, I can't run. Una well done. Una well done. Thank you so much. Bale, I'm going to talk to you soon. Why always the mega? Okay,
no ba ma so yo ya you yo no we be ayi reko ya rwa sigma ya de so de oju ilu ọmọ o lu ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀dùn àjànẹ́yìn èdè olùkọ́.